I'm just experimenting with my new phone just to see if it works. You know, everything in life that hits you is a wake-up call. Everything in life that hits you is a wake-up call. I don't care if it's somebody who's addicted to drinking or drugs or any kind of addiction. I don't care if it's family or friends or acquaintances. I don't care if it's a job or a job offer, transition. I don't care what it is. I don't care if it's a flat tire. I don't care if it's the news, the media, inauguration. I don't care what it is. It's all a wake-up call. You might say a wake-up call to what? To break you out of the simulation. You're seated in the heavenlies in Christ by faith. You receive Jesus by faith. And so when you really step into the reality of what we're in, like I was telling somebody yesterday, the Groundhog Day movie, I didn't like that movie. I didn't like the actor. Anything that he was in acting wise, I avoided. I forget his name now. But somebody told me about that movie when I was watching all the time travel movies, or I was trying to decode this place. And so I watched that movie. Then I ended up watching it like 3 times. And so what happened with the Groundhog Day guy? He was trying to chase that woman. He was trying to be. It was all about him, right? It was all about me. And then when he started hitting the clock and woke up to the fact that he was in a repeat, which is you're in right now, he hit the clock and he realized he was in a repeat, which is what you're in right now. Every time travel movie is just trying to wake you up to what this really is, and every day's the same. And so when he woke up, he said, oh. So then he started using it for selfish means, right? And that got boring. He was manipulating people. Then he started to wake up that he could learn a new skill, learn a new language, learn a new instrument or whatever. But that woman that he was chasing, he started to love her the real way, right? The right way. But that's a type and a shadow of Christ in the church, loving somebody the right way. And so he started improving himself, getting better and all that stuff. And so he was able to, because he knew it was a repeat cycle, everything was the same, and nobody else could see it. He started improving himself to help other people around him, and he became like top dog and whatever he was doing. And everybody was saying, oh, you're amazing. And we're not trying to do that. We're trying to point to Jesus, who is amazing. But you can actually, let's say you're rubbing shoulders with somebody every day, and whether they're a psychopath, narcissist, depressed, sad, whatever they're dealing with, you already know, you've been through the cycles. They can't see their own stuff, but you can see it. And you can just become a new person every day. And as you become that new person every day, you're actually helping other people around you. That's when I do rideshare. 1 out of 10 people, you might talk to them and you say something about, well, there's really no time, no space, everything is the now. And they're like, what? What'd you just say? And you can wake people up. So I'm probably getting ready to go back to rideshare because it really does help people. Some people, 1 out of 10, 1 out of 20, start to wake up to what this place is. It's really a trip when you see it. When you first see it, it's a trip. And then when you're like, okay, how come nobody told me? You say, well, why didn't anybody tell me that we're in a repeat? How come I had to figure it out how come it took me a year watching all the time travel movies just to figure it out and nobody else can see it? Maybe 1 or 2. How come it took so long? How come nobody told me? How come nobody cares? So you can go into your office, you can deal with your kids or your family or whatever. They don't know it's a repeat, and you can become a different person and love people the right way and tell the truth and just do your thing, and they're looking at you like you're a Superman, or if it's a woman, Superwoman.
Thank you.
She called me honey. Every time I come to this drive-thru, she says, okay, honey, go ahead. She already knows what I order every time. She don't even know she's in the repeat, does she? She knows what I order every time. And when I order something different at the register, she says, are you sure that's what you wanted? I don't even know her name. She's been here for 10 years. This has been going on for 10 years. 10 years. The repeat. 10 years. And some of y'all been in the cycle repeat for 20, 30, 40, 50, 60 years, and you don't even know it's a repeat. It's really sad. It's really sad. You can master. You become a master of whatever you repeat every day. Don't get sad about it. Don't get depressed. Don't run from it. Become a master. And watch what happens. You get so good at something, people will be shocked, but they could do it too.